They should get a couple for that nice off drive by Saeed Anwar.
I'm sure Pakistan must have, the Pakistani batsmen must have learned their lessons from the way the New Zealand batted. It was over-pitched delivery, driven rather uppishly on the offside. There's no fielder being there. The batsmen are picked too.
So the target is 123 for Pakistan. Pringle bowling the third of the innings. Lifting successfully. Good shot, and that's 4 runs, the first boundary of the innings.
That was very typical of Saeed Anwar, who, being a left-hander, loves to play shots on the leg side. That one picked up on one bounce, picked on the bounce and flicked on the leg side. It was perfect timing.
Oh, that's a glorious shot through the covers. That's another boundary. 2 in a row. And Saeed Anwar takes Pakistan to 10 without loss.
Absolutely magnificent looking cover drive there by Saeed Anwar, who goes down to the pitch of their delivery with the middle of the bat, times it perfectly through the covers.
And that's another handsome stroke from Saeed Anwar, lofting the ball. It will stop fairly quickly, but it might just have the legs. No, very quickly it did stop. 3 runs taken. Well, he's got some good strokes, this fellow, Ian. He's got a very good record too, hasn't he?
Fantastic one-day player. In fact, he was a one-day player far before he was a test player. That's the reason why he's prepared to go over the top early in the innings. Doesn't matter who the bowler is. And that's come much straighter than that. Both those fieldsmen are up, mid-off and mid-on. And Ken Rutherford doing the chasing.
Slow bowler did a good job. So did Shane Thompson there. He had Saeed Anwar nearly running past that one. And a chase for Morrison. It gives 2 runs to Saeed, and it's 23 for 1. The over's ended.
A lot will depend on Saeed Anwar.
That's in the air. It's clear of any fieldsman. And it's drifting out towards the boundary. And just makes it. Well, it's a slow outfield. And that is a boundary. We haven't had one for a long time. And Saeed Anwar gets his 3rd.
Yes, good looking shot, that one. Beautifully timed in the air. Plenty of gap in that space between cover and extra cover. There's no fielder posted in the deep extra cover region.
He's hit that one well, but it will be picked up by Andrew Jones. Well, it was given only 2. Morrison generating a bit of pace there. Well, that gets past Harris too, so a chase for Cairns, and 1 run only to Saeed Anwar. Well, Ian, and he's hit that pretty well, pretty fine has Saeed Anwar, and it's going to have enough legs to carry all the way to the boundary, I think, as it slows right down there, and Pringle has the chance to get it. Well, you can see the outfield. It was very lush and then slowed by the rain. And Saeed Anwar now to 48.
This delivery was always going down leg side. He's just helped it on its way, really. And the man down there, Chris Pringle, was quite square in terms of his position and just manages to get into the frame to cut it off. So
Anwar driving all just past, great patch too. And he gets his 50 to Saeed Anwar. And he's happy with that. There are 4 boundaries there, and he's taken Pakistan to 90 for 5 at the end, as the over comes to an end.
This one's over the top. He's hit it very high. It hasn't got much distance on it, but it drops safely and pulls up very quickly.
Well, that was a wedge, wasn't it? He didn't get to it. Still extended through the line of the ball. And it went many a mile in the air. If you watch this, how he doesn't get quite to the pitch of it, and you might say blocked it over cover, pitches and stops. Gavin Larson was racing back for it, but never really got within a bull's roar of it.
Slower ball, driven, good shot. No one's even bothering to run after that. It's slow, the outfield, but it was always going to make it. So Pakistan moving very close to the 1-2-3 required. 120 now for 5.
But to Saeed Anwar, man of the match, not out 60 after 72 balls.